It's going through. I do need to make that mono. Should be mono. It doesn't look like it's been one way or another. Okay. Hi! Going through. Yeah, it sounds like it's going through. I can hear myself. Very deep stream. Okay. I'm gonna turn the music off. Okay, cool. I think we're ready to start. Okay. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome in to a fun edition of the Wholesome Crew. I know we haven't streamed in a while, but hey, we're doing it anyway. So welcome in. I'm gonna switch over to baseball. So hello and welcome to a fun thing I'm gonna start trying to do. Kind of figure stuff out. We're gonna play some Wholesome League baseball. Well, not really. We're gonna watch some games. This is Super Mega Baseball 4. I created some custom teams. Some teams I've imported from the default. Well, we're gonna watch some games. We're gonna watch season. We're gonna watch I think 2 to 4 games, somewhere between that range, depending on how much energy I have. We're gonna watch those games, commentate them, have fun with it. It's just me today. Maybe eventually I'll have somebody on to commentate some games with me. Might be willing. We're gonna try this for a little bit. We're just home playing baseball. I'm gonna talk a little bit about. I don't know of anything there that there is. They're talking a lot. But Wholesome League baseball. I hit the limit, so it has 1L on the baseball for the creation. But I did create some teams. I guess I'll go over the teams in our divisions. Let's start with our Western Conference in the Gibby division, named after the wonderful Gibby. Named after the wonderful Gibby. Wonderful Gibby, if you know who Gibby is. You're one, real one. In the right now, I did simulate some games. It's gonna be the first 4 games of the season. So there might be some but some people have wins and losses. For example, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists are sitting at the top of the Gibby division with 1 win. I'll go over their game in a little bit. They did to start the season. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. They're the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. They're based on Yu-Gi-Oh! And I based them on Yu-Gi-Oh! Then we have the Wholesome Blunt Smokers. This is based on Wholesome smoking a blunt. The classic image of Wholesome smoking a blunt. The Blunt Smokers. You'll see more of their uniforms later. Then we have the Bun Console. The Nemesis, which is a default team. I just like them. I like the name Nemesis. It's cool. I don't like their uniforms. I might change them around a little bit. It's because I think one of the games I saw, which I think was Nemesis versus the Blunt Smokers, both of them wore white, because I think Nemesis has a white home uniform, or at least somewhat close to white, and I didn't really like that. So we're gonna change that. Over in the Hans division, which is named after Hans. If you know Hans, you're also a real one. We have the HorseGams, because it's me. That's my team. I will note that to do this franchise mode to watch every game, I did have to manage a team, and I picked the HorseGams to be the management. So I am the commissioner and commentator and the manager of a team. So I do have a slight bias for the HorseGams because one, they're my team. They're the team I had a lot of. I'm the manager of. I drafted the players for. So I make a lot of, and I make the decisions for them. So it's a little unfair, but I feel like if I go hands off on the decisions, I feel like it will probably come and bite me. Meaning the HorseGams a little. I feel like the HorseGams could be okay, but I'll try to make decent decisions. Then we have the Dirt Dogs. We have the Dirt Dogs, which is another, I think, normal team. The Office Ninjas, named after the Office Ninjas. We have the Detroit Steelers, which is the Steelers, but they're in Detroit and they're a baseball team now. They lost a game. They're the only Hunts team to play. They lost to the Duelist in tragedy fashion. I'll get to that game in a second if I can look over it. Then we move to the Eastern Conference. We have the Z Division, which has the Moon Stars, which is another default team. The Boomers, which was a legacy team I stole. So there are some MLB Legend players in the group. We have the Warrior Cats, which is based off the Warrior Cats. This is great. I actually really love the uniforms of the Warrior Cats. I love what I did with them. They're a really cool team. Really cool team. I haven't seen them play at all, so I don't know who's on that team because I originally had named players on these teams, but eventually I kind of moved away from them. I eventually moved away from the named players because I felt like it would be more interesting to have little fun characters we can have, especially since I think after a season a lot of these players will move teams, and it'd just be really weird to be like, we have Firestar now on the Nemesis, and like different players, though I did create them, so like I do recognize who they were based off of. Then in the last to finish off the Toho in the Z division is the Toho Witches, who has lost. I think they lost to the Animal Villagers in a really close game. Then we moved the Jonesy division, named after Jonesy from Fortnite. Leading that division right now is the Brioche Pigs. Then we have the Animal Villagers, another created team based on Animal Crossing, like an Animal Crossing feel. We got the Freebooters, which is a default team, one of the default teams. I think every division has a default team. Yes, I think there's 4 of them. I think there's 4 default teams and one. There's 4 default teams and 1 legend team. And then we get the Hinamizawa Fighters based off of the baseball team from Higurashi. So that's kind of like what I based it on. The designs from, I try to get the uniform to match the actual uniform from the series. It's just really hard because I can't really get the right design they have, but I got really close. I got the same color scheme, similar logo and feel. Now we've gone over our teams. I don't know who's on which team. I don't know if there's a way I can look into the team. Let's see if we can look at the schedule. That's my schedule. Okay, cool. Here. We had I can't really look at it, but I can't really look at the stats of the game. But we did have the Animal Villagers. So this is the games I simulated yesterday to kind of test this out. We had 4 games played. We had the Animal Villagers at Toho Witches. At the Toho Witches, it was actually a pretty watching it over, it was actually a really one-sided game for the Villagers for a while, until at the top of the 8th, the Witches managed to tie that game up, and it managed to get into extra innings. It's just that the Toho Witches just didn't have the right team, and they failed right at the last second with the top of the 10th, and wasn't able to answer back. The Brioche Pigs blew the pants out of the Inamizawa Fighters entirely. They just completely won that game. Jess Jennings is like the best pitcher right now. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, this score is actually, unlike this one, is a little deceptive. It was actually pretty close for the first 8 innings. So it was, I think, for the entire game was 2-1 for the Duelist. Score, but in the top of the 9th, the Duelist scored 8 runs in the top of the 9th, and they were able to manage to get away. The Steelers only managed to get 1 hit. The Blunt Smokers managed to play a close game with the Nemesis. I actually kind of didn't watch this game. I simulated. I kind of wanted to look at the uniforms, but I didn't want to back out, so I feel bad for skipping that game. I wish I watched that game a little bit more. Coming up, we're going to be watching... I forgot some names I didn't change. So, the Moonstar's starting pitcher is Andrew Tate. That's... Wow. Oops. I might put this in the... is Andrew Tate. And then we're definitely going to be doing the Bun Council at the HorseGams, which is like the big game here. And then we might get around to doing the Office Ninjas at Dirt Dogs and Boomers at the Freebooters. Let's start this first game of the season. I guess I can take a look at some league leaders. So at the top 10, we have Jessica Jennings at the top. For pitcher, with 4 strikeouts. A lot of these stats I don't really know. Sigmom Yuna, which was a character I made, doing pretty well. I think a lot of these Stacy Stables is crazy, man. She's the one to look out for on the Villagers. Cyrus Cooper, a really good pitcher. I'm surprised Rebecca Barker is not on here. Steamboat Wissell. Batting, Collins Weird. Raina Bruiser was like, she had a great day. I wish I knew a little bit more about baseball stats to go into these. Arf Moses has the best runs scored. What's RBI? Can I look at RBI? Which is runs batted in. Stacy Staples right at the top. Pitching right now, the best pitcher is most of these people haven't played yet, so strikeouts Gary Garza, who's I think he's pretty good. Alright, let's start this game. I'm gonna make sure I can hear myself, so there's gonna be some play. Strikeouts Gary Garza, who's he's pretty good. Alright. I might turn my mic up just a tiny bit. Not too much. Just to kind of be here a little bit more. Alright, cool. Alrighty. Let's get this game started. Let's get this first game, the Warrior Cats at the Moonstars. So we could take a look at some of these things. They have a starting pitcher, Slip Sauter. There's their starting pitcher, pretty decent stats. Their notable players are Eccles, Tools, and Cobb. I don't know their names. I know that's Jock Sports. I know me Jock Sports. Jeffries and Blevins. And Andrew Tate is their starting pitcher. That's a player I name. I didn't reset his name. Oops. Well, Andrew Tate is the starting pitcher for the Moonstars, so he's pretty low in my book. Let's start this game. Alright, it's going to be really exciting. This is taking at Big Sky Ballpark. 9 innings. It's going to be a pretty fun game today.
You can feel the energy rising here at Big Sky Ballpark.
Hold on. I got to turn down some of the audio. Specifically, the announcer volume needs to go down a little bit. I still want to hear the announcer. They're still way too loud. I want to be able to hear it, but not. Alright, cool. Alright, we're up. It's Nance Tools. Nance Tools first up to bat for the Warrior Cats. Andrew Tate is going out to bat. I don't know ball. He throws a ball. Ooh, pretty easy out for the Moonstars.
The first baseman, number 47, Salma Eccles.
Oh wait, did I make the? No, I didn't. Why are? God dang it! Why are the Moonstars home colors?
Ball outside. No, inside ball.
White. Why are they wearing white? Anyways, this is Selena Echoes. Ooh, line drive straight down the middle. That's gonna be a base hit for the Warrior Cats. It's up to George Foster, who's a legacy player. I don't know who this is or what team he played for. This is a legend player for the MLB. George Foster playing in the Wholesome League baseball league. Ooh, wow, really great for the first baseman. That's a great double play. All right, it's time to see what Slip Sauter can do against Albert Boyle, the right fielder. Sauter, out to bat. Strike one.
High ball. Okay, nobody's going to that. Nope, high.
Ooh, 2 balls. Foul ball.
Nope, inside ball.
Counts full for Boyle. And he fouls it.
No, ball four.
He walks that batter. I don't know if that was intentional. It's now Philip Blevins. I wonder if he's related to Tyler Blevins. Ninja.
There's a strike. No, outside.
Let's see.
Strike.
Strike 2. Fouls it. That's gonna be an easy out for it's a double play for the Warrior Cats. Now Branson Riggins up to bat. This is his first bat for the season. I mean, this is his first game. None of these players have played a game yet. Fouls it. Strikes. He swings and misses, strikes out. First strikeout for Slip Sauter. Now it's up for Tyler Cobb. Trevor Cobb. Why did I say Tyler? What the hell? My brain's a little broken right now. I hope the mixing's okay. I have no idea. I might bring this down a little bit so my voice is a little higher going above. All right, Shoot Kramer is up to bat. Swings and misses.
No.
Second ball. Andrew Tate. Ooh, he walks a batter. Gracie Holloway. Center fielder for the Warrior Cats is up to bat. Straight to the arms of Blevins, of Philip Blevins. Now, Testy Osteroni. Oh, okay, he has poor contact stats. He's injury prone too.
Oh, that's outside.
Interesting. Strike one. Alright, straight to the arms of Philip Blevins. Man, they just keep going straight to him. Now it's up for Jock Sports. Oh man, Jock Sports, let's go! Jock Sports! Oh man, I love me Jock Sports.
Nope, it's that ball.
Not great. Ooh, strikes out. That's a second strikeout for Sauters. It's Palm Douchey. Number 0, too. Oh, shit. Horrible thing for Sauters. That's a base hit. Not great for him. they bringing up their designator, Uber Jeffries. Ooh, ball one. Take a strike. Sauter's get another strikeout here. Ooh, that's really great for Saunders. Saunders is doing pretty good for a starting pitcher. Now it's Jada Molina. Molina. First pitch prayer. They're stealing second. That's an easy out. Oh, wow. Horrible move. Amy Zoners, first at bat.
Number 45, Amy Zoner.
Third baseman. Ooh, that's a really clean hit for Amy Zoner. You know, Andrew Tate, he's weak against women. Mostly because he hates them. Tom Her, oh my god, don't let Andrew Tate know about that. That's pronouns. Let's see if Andrew Tate can at least get some. Let's prevent them from scoring again. Oh, Zoner's stealing second. But it's going to go nowhere. That's the first out.
Number 12, Nance Tools.
All right, Nance Tools back at the top of the lineup here.
That's a strike.
Strike one.
Outside.
Putting it up. That's going to be an easy out. Unless that goes out. Ooh, no, that hits the back wall. That's good one. That goes to third base. Zoner's back at third base. They have runners at the corners.
Number 47,
Selma Eccles is up to bat. Number 47. Ooh, looks like they're probably going to steal first base. I think they're going to steal second base here. Good move here. Ooh, wow. Good move. Good move for the Warrior Cats. Strike two for the... Ooh, wow. That was a great play by Jock Sports. He saved that for being a score there. The Moonstars. Really... It's looking pretty desperate for the Moonstars, and it looks like a score for the Warrior Cats. I didn't see who scored that ball. It's going to be 2 scores. I don't know who scored it. There's not really a way I could look real quick. Hold on, let me look at
That's time.
no, there's no way. I don't know who scored those balls. I wasn't paying attention, so they scored 2 hits against Andrew Tate. I wish I was paying a little bit more fuller attention. I'm sorry. That's going to be a quick inning. Pop fly out for, I don't know that's what a pop fly is. For the Warrior Cats. Warrior Cats take a 2-0 lead at the top of the third. Jada Molina back at bat after a failed steal. Fouls it off immediately. Another foul. 2-0 count. Yet another foul. She's hitting every ball that comes at her. Another foul. Ooh, Eccles managed to get there. Now it's Finnegan Armstrong. Let's see what this guy can do. Sauter. Strike one. Come on, Armstrong. Fouls it. Ooh, he managed to get it there. Kramer's not able to get straight underneath it, so that's a base hit for Finnegan. Oh, it's Clubber Buff. Okay. Oh boy, Clubber Buff. Bottom of the thing is Steeler. Ooh, Finnegan Armstrong is a Steeler. Not like not one of the D strike stealers, but like that's his straight. So he might try to steal second. Well, with buffs at that. Strike two. Launches it. Hits the back wall. Holloway not be able to get underneath it, so I think Finnegan goes to third. So Buff is on first, Finnegan is on third. Boyle back up to bat at the top of the order. Can he send these guys home and make this game a little bit more interesting in the third? Oh no, he strikes out. Able to get, I think, his third strikeout of the day. Now Philip Blevins is back up to bat. Oh, this is fourth, sorry. Fouls. Ooh, great play by Zoner. Would she get the... Yeah, she may able to get a good play by Zoner. I'm going to take this, after the third inning, to take a small break to go piss. All right, and we're back. Okay, we're going to zoom at the top of the third with the Warrior Cats at bat. Shoot Kramer back up to bat. Right fielder. Andrew Tate.
That's a strike.
Throws a strike. I wish I knew a little bit more about pitching to be like, oh, that's a changeup or that's a four-seamer. Unfortunately, I don't. This is 42nd pitch of the game. Now's it off. Ooh. I don't know what that was, but he was managed to get an out. Yeah. Now it's Grady Holloway up. Sign stealer. Swings and misses. 2-1. It's not 2-2. Strikes out. He managed to get another strikeout here. Now it's Testy Osteroni. Terrible at hitting the ball, but like he has good speed and power. Foul. Okay, buddy. What was that? Oh my god, it might be time to take Tate out. What was that? Like, he clearly missed him. He threw it, like, nowhere near him. Okay. Well, no, it's the bottom of the fourth. With Bronson Wiggins. Bronson Wiggins. Ooh, interesting move. It's Jock Sports up to back. The man, the myth, The legend, it's Jock Sports. I don't know. He's just a guy. I don't even know he's a good player. We haven't really seen much from him other than just not really having a good first at bat. Fouls it off again. Fouls again. Ooh. Kramer not able to get underneath it to be an out, but that does mean Jock Sports is on base. Now Pompducci is on the bat. See if they can bring anybody home, get on base, get some points. Ooh, right over his owner's head. It's going to be Galloway fielding it. I think Fudge. Yeah, Jock Sports is now on third base. Yeah, Pompducci gets on first. So let's see if. Ooh, he tried to steal. Let's see if. They're stealing second. It's going to be an out. But he's running home. He's running home. It looks to be good play by Jock Sports. Be able to get the first run for the Moonstars. Keep it competitive.
Nope, it's that ball. That's a strike. There's a strike.
Foul ball. All right.
No.
Stealing second. But couldn't do anything. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, it's now Amy Zoner up for bat, who's 1 for 1 of the day. She's actually been doing pretty good. Zoner. All right. Ooh. Zoner strikes out. Tom Herr. Oh, it's Tom Hare? That's oh. Oopsie, I've been mispronouncing his name. Thank you, announcer. Oh, he breaks his bat on that. Okay. Strike 2. Levens gets an out for him. It's going to be a pretty quick inning right now. 2 outs. Nance Tools, they're back at the start of their order. She drove in a single earlier. So, let's see what will happen. Fouls it off. Strike 2. Ball 2. Ooh. Nope, that's out. All right, cool. She wasn't fast enough. Now for the Moonstars. Finnegan Armstrong is on the wing and Clubber Buff, so that's a pretty good. They had a pretty good time the first time. Let's see if they can do it again. Make this game even closer. Maybe tie it or even take the lead. Strikes 1. Fouls it off. Up, and it looks like it'll come straight down in the arms of Holloway. Now Clever Buff. See what he can do. Fouls. Strikes. Maybe Zoner. Boro are back at the top of their batting order for his third at bat. Fouls it off. Selma Eccles. A quick inning. It's now the top of the 6th.
That's a strike.
Strike 1.
No, outside. That's outside.
Oh, it's up, but it looks like it's going to strain the hands of a fielder by Paula Blevins. George Foster is back up at bat. See what he can do. He got 2 RBI. He scored the 2 runs earlier. And in those 2 runs earlier, let's see if he can continue that streak. At least get on base.
No.
Fouls it off. It's up, and it's gonna likely be an out with Blevins taking it. Now it's Trevor Cobb. So far, it's done nothing so far. We'll see how he does. I mean, it's only the first game. It takes some time to get used to it. And he line drives it. That's a base hit. I don't know if I'm using terminology right. I really hope I am. If not, oops. Shoot Kramer was walked the first time he was at bat.
There's a strike. Ball outside.
Ooh, he loses it. Is that? Oh, is that out? Oh, just barely hits the back wall. I think they're gonna score. It looks like they'll score. Wow. They're switching out Andrew Tate for Beasley.
That's high.
Beasley. They're taking in for a reliever. That's it off. B. Holloway.
That's a strike.
Looks like it's going to be an out.
Out.
Valeda Molina on the bout. Philip Blevins coming up next. Ooh, the crowd grows wild up here. Okay.
There's a strike.
Ooh, hits it right in the middle. No fielder out to get it. That's a base hit for Blevins. Let's bring up Ronson Riggins. I really wish there was a way I could see who's on base. They're also bringing in their reliever with Timothy Frigate. I'm going to mess with the...
Ball inside.
Yeah, I'm looking at...
No, inside ball.
Yeah, we're going to game by camera. Jock Sports hits a home run. Holy shit. Didn't see that coming. I was too busy messing with the ship. Oh my god, they had a home run. That's 3. That makes it tie. They tie it up. Pompducci coming up here. He's 2 for 2 on the day so far. That's to be an easy out. Cooper Jeffries. Oh boy, they tied this game up at the bottom of the 6th.
Right.
All right,
That's down.
ball 2. No one able to get underneath it. Oh my god. Oof. They know how to hit it to the back wall pretty well. That's the thing. They haven't been able to get over it, but they can get to that back wall, which, like, the fielders out there just can't really get underneath it over there. They're having a really hard time in that outfield. That might be something I think the Warrior Cats might need to look over the course of the season, maybe looking at seeing if they can make some trades or free agent signings. I don't think there's trading in this game, but free agent signings to improve their outfielding. They haven't been able to get underneath a lot of those far back walls, or at least being able to get there to make some good plays. But they get to manage that third out. Now it's Tessie Osteroni. Pepperoni! That's not his name. Oh man, I wish his name was Pepperoni. Oh. Ooh, he hits the batter. He beamed. Ooh, wow. He gets his free base. Amy Zoner. Ooh, he has sore hip. They injured him in. Oh wow, terrible. Terrible fielding. Oh my god, they allow that thing. They allow them to move bases. Terrible. Terrible error by Blevins. Tom Hare. He bunts. Oh wow. Oh wow. He was able to get to first base. Holy shit. The bases are loaded for Nance Tools at the top of the order. Looks like we have the setup with no outs. Bases are loaded. Terrible situation for the Moonstars. And that's going to be a run. Is Nance Tools able to get somebody home? I wish I knew who was on base. Selma Eccles. Still in stage, no outs. Yeah, they're taking Beasley out for Monty Aguilar. Ooh, this is not a good situation for the Moonstars to be in right now. The base is loaded. They already had a run batted in. That's going to be another run. It's going to be a 5-2, maybe. Ooh, it looks like 6-3. 2 runs batted in. Oof. Not great. George Foster up. They're stealing second. Managed to get that out. That's the first out. Just wasn't fast enough. That's an out. They managed to escape, get back to 2 outs. Trevor Cobb. Intentional walk. Okay, he's making him walk, but he doesn't want to go against Trevor Cobb. Okay. All right, let's see if Shoot Kramer can get something here.
That's a strike.
Fouls it off. That's an out. All right, cool. They managed to escape that inning. 3 runs, though. That's pretty bad for where they were. They managed to close the gap between them and tie it up, and then they immediately just have a terrible inning there. Now it's Finnegan Armstrong up at bat for the Moonstars. Hoping he can tie this game back up. Allow this game from not to slip underneath them right as we get to the final third of this game. Ooh, first out. Clubber Buff up to bat here. And just get the single back. This is first strike. Let's see, Frigate. It's either Frigate or Frigate. And even the announcer pronounce it. So I'm gonna say it's Timothy Frigate. That's an out. That's the second out. They're back at the top. They're with Albert Boyle back up at bat. Strike one.
Strikey, strike, strike.
He strikes out. Ooh. Freddie Holloway up at bat. He's had pretty not super great time at bat. This is his 4th at bat here. See if he can improve. Fouled it off.
There's a strike.
Fouls it.
Well,
Top of the 8th.
ball inside. That's all.
Foul ball. Strikes out again. Testy Osteroni. Oh, wow. They went through a lot of their batters last time. So, yeah, they're already through. We're already seeing Testy Osteroni again.
No, outside.
Feels like we just saw them.
That's a strike.
Moonstars really needs some good performances. He managed to get a base hit. Zoner up. She's had 2 singers so far, so like Zoner's been pretty good for the Warrior Cats.
The right.
Inside. That looks to be an out for Zoner. Jock Sportsman is able to get underneath it. Tom Hare. Let's see.
Nope, it's that ball.
Thank you there.
Ball.
What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay. Wow. Oof. Just right back to first baseman. All right, and Tom Hare was able to get on base. Nance Tools back up. She managed to get an RBI last inning. Let's see if she can do a little bit better and get some more runs on top to get to form their lead. Strike 2. She strikes out. Ooh, wow, she's angry about that. Oof. Phillip Levens up to bat at the bottom of the 8th. Let's see what he can do. Hopefully the Moonstars can get a little bit fairer here. They don't have a lot of chances to get out to save this game. But this is the first game of the season, so like it's easy to drop this game here. Take a look at it. Ooh, strikes out. Pitching this game has been so far pretty good. We haven't seen like horrific pitching. A lot of strikeouts, so I don't know if that's just the batting just not being great. Ooh, great. Ooh, great frigate for being able to catch that. Jock Sports, he managed to hit that home run. The only home run of the game so far. Can he do it again, or is he gonna strike out here? Ooh, straight up in the air, but I think somebody's gonna be underneath that. Yeah, Holloway's gonna be underneath that. All right, the top of the 9th. This is the time for the Warrior Cats to extend their lead, kind of get some insurance on there. Get some insurance on there to make sure the Moonstars can't win this game. It looks to be that's going to hit the back wall. No one's going to get underneath that. That's going to be a double for... Oh, no. That was an error. She could have run to triple. Run to third. She didn't. Yeah, Elkels could have... hits a double there. Could have ran to third.
Foul ball. Too low.
A lot of errors on fielding for the Moonstars, but none of them have hurt them so far. Other than that, I think a drop by at first base. I have terrible memory. I'm glad I'm recording this because, like, I want to be able to rewatch these games. See what kind of happens. The Moonstars look to pitch.
Too low. The right. Strike. Come on, this ain't
That was it. Ooh, that's a home run. Holy shit. Cobb managed to get that barely out of the home run. 402 feet. His first home run of the season in second. He gets 2 RBIs. Eccles was on base. It's currently now 8-3. 5-run lead. Looks to me like the Warrior Cats will likely win this game, but we'll have to see. The Moonstars do get one more chance to kind of close that lead. And we'll see. Ooh, he gets on base. Right through. Yeah. It's Grady Holloway up at the bat. Why do they wear orange? Why are they wearing white?
The right. No, outside.
He's a sign stealer, man. He cheats. Grady Holloway cheats, but still hasn't done shit. He's 0 for 4 on the day. Able to get on base. Ooh, boy. Haven't had it out, man. That's not great. Oh, he's injured, so. Oh, they're bringing in another pitcher. They're bringing. I didn't know they chased another sip, but they had brought in. Oh, fuck. I have not been paying attention. They were in Bruce Setter. It hits the back wall. Not able to get underneath it. And they score a run out of it. Oh my god, it's now 9-3. Amy Zoner up here. Man, this game's getting away right now.
Nope, low. That's a strike.
Away from the Moonstars.
Strike.
Hey, they managed to get a second out. They managed to strike out a Zoner. Now it's Tom Hare. Tom Hare.
Strike.
Thanks.
Low ball.
Alright, cool. They managed to get out of there. Let's see if they can close this gap. They have a 6-run lead. Let's see if they can close it. Make an overcome it at the bottom of the ninth. Everybody get ready for the bottom of the ninth. They're changing out for their closer, Levick Praline. He gets a base hit. Might be a double here because it's a little further. I don't know if he's going to stay on first. Uber Jeffries. Let's see.
High ball. There's a strike.
Strike one. Ooh, that's straight to the arms of Amy Zoner. She managed to get it. And Molina. She's 0 for 3 on the day. Super great.
Strike.
She strikes out. Oh, it's up to Finnegan Armstrong to see if he can start the dominoes that fall that lead to a Moonstars victory. If not, it looks to me like... Oh no, it's 2 strikes. They might strike out. Oh no, that's a base hit. Oh, he managed to get on base. Oh wow, he managed to get on base. Now it's Clubber Buff. He's had a pretty okay game so far. Oh, that's out. Oh my god, okay. It's now 6-9. Oh shit. Clubber Buff hits his home run. Oh shit. It's 3 runners out. Albert Doyle hasn't really done much. They have 3-run lead. Ooh, an error. That's a base hit. That's gonna get them on base. It's starting to not look great. The pressure's up, but the Warrior Cats still have a decent lead. They haven't choked it away just yet. Called foul. Second foul. Throws it low. Swings and misses. That's it for the Moonstars. It is the Warrior Cats that win this game. They managed to squeak out the win. The Moonstars really tried to come back in the bottom of the 9th, but the Warrior Cats managed to lay on pretty thick. If the defense was a little bit better at the top of the 9th, they would have likely won this game. Congratulations to the Warrior Cats getting their first win of the season. Let's take a look at some of the stats for the game. 9-6 was our thing. Both teams were at 3. It's just that the top of 7th, the Warrior Cats did score that 3, so they just weren't able to answer. Cool. Everyone at least got a run. Holloway did not get a run, or Foster. I don't think he even got a hit on base. No, he got a hit in. Forget strikeouts. 9 strikeouts for the Warrior Cats compared to 7 strikeouts. They went through a lot of pitchers here. Number 1 player was Trevor Cobb with a home run, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs. And scoring 2 runs. Clubber Buff. Wow, despite the Warrior Cats winning, Clubber Buff and Jock Sports made it to be the 2nd and number 3 player for the win. For the game. That's the Warrior Cats of the Moonstars. So we move on to the next game of the docket, which is something I'm a little excited about. I believe it is the Bun Council at the HorseGams. So that's going to be a really game. So since I'm the manager, I have to set the team lineup. I'm not going to really mess with it. I do think our starting pitcher is Tom Sever. Or Sevier. We have Rock Matthias for the Bun Council as their starting pitcher. Ooh, it's going to be an interesting game. Oh, we got mashed taters on our team. We're not playing this game because we're watching it. So, yeah, for the purposes of this, we're going to go with this. Twist Turtles, baby. Alright, we're going to watch this game. We don't have any money right now. Alright, we're going to play this game. We're going to watch this game, not play it. Alright, it's the Bun Council at the HorseGams. Ollie Kingston will start. Oh boy. We have Ollie Kingston as our shortstop. Yeah, we're going to start in our home uniform. we're going to use the suggested lineup. Alright, we're using Tom Severe as our starting pitcher. He was a former player, A-ranked player. Who was I looking at? Is our shortstop? Ollie Kingston. Yeah, we have a pretty good lineup. Alright, let's play ball. We're a pretty balanced team. Actually, it looks like we're pretty transcendent in contact. Oh my god, the bun count. Oh shit, the bun council. Oh my god. Alright, look at those stats. Jesus. Okay. It's the bun council at the HorseGams. Let's see how this game will go. Looking at the stats, I'm a little scared about this team. Oh boy. I'm really a bit scared of the bun council here. I think I misspelled the bun council. It's the bun council on the logo. Oopsie. I should fix that at some point.
Golly, this is gonna be a good one.
Alright, it's the bun council.
Play ball.
I like that the two pink teams are like the two pinkish colored teams are fighting against each other right now. All right, first up to bat is going to be Catherine Smythe. Ooh, so Gabriel get that first strikeout. Oakley stiffs. The designated hitter for the bun council.
That's up.
Ooh, oh, straight down the middle. Oh my god, it's not going to be a home run, is it? Oh, just a home run. Oh boy. Straight down the middle. That's going to be the problem with the stadium here for the HorseGams. It's probably that middle section. So the bun council starts with one hit. Well, we have a strikeout and a home run, so pretty interesting pitching.
Nope. Outside. That's right. Outside. Steve.
All right, that's gonna be an out. I don't know what the arrow was. Okay, interesting. Patrick Lucero.
That's a swing. Ball out outside. Pitch hard.
Right, two. That's the third out for the bun councils. We're switched back to the bottom of the first with the HorseGams first time at bat with only Kingston first at bat.
Play ball.
Strong safety.
That's down.
Ooh, we managed to get there. Ollie Kingston managed to get on base fast enough. Breon Kilford. Ooh. Wow, another home run. This is going to be a pretty home run stadium. Yeah, because just looking at that middle section, it's not raw. It's pretty low wall here. So, like, it's going to be a pretty big game. But they had more people on base. Now for the HorseGams to Honey Blair. Ooh, that's going to be a base hit. Now it's for the mashed taters on the HorseGams. That's gonna be. Ooh, they managed to get out the person on second. Townsend Smith. Ooh. Oh, she's number 69. Cool. That's a good strikeout for Rock Matthias. It's been so far. Oh my God, it's a sea of pink out in the stands. Jesus, there's so much pink. Yeah. We have like the two pink ticks. We have more of like a purplish colored pink. All right. That's bottom. That's ends the first inning. I think I should fix that. I don't know why I never noticed that. I don't know if I could fix it and still have the teams go without fucking with it. Because it's going to bother me for the rest of the thing. First out. It's Andre Gaines up for the Bun Council. Fouls it off. Fouls it off again. Strikes out. So far it's been strikeouts and home runs. Some base hits, but mostly just strikeout. Some base hits and sometimes just normal like catching out. I don't know what those are called. Oh, but mostly strikeouts and home runs. This is gonna be an interesting game.
Are you squaring your shoulders?
They get nothing that inning. Mostly just strikeouts. Gunnar Shannon up for the horse on scams. I should have highlighted the Pisces Pisces symbol and give it an outline. At least I think I did on the logo, but I didn't do it on the logo of the thing. Fouls it off. Alright, cool. Catch out. Twist Turtles is up to bat. Number 10. Ronald Long. Ronald Lang, sorry, not Ronald Long, sorry. That's completely my fault. I'm on council. How is he doing on the way? Really? Strikes out. It's 4 strikeouts at the top of the third. That's pretty good. I think the other pitchers also had, like some of the pitcher from last game had 4 strikeouts, and he played like 6 innings. And it's the top of the third. And Sever is at 4. Fair ball. That's going to be a base hit, maybe double. Is that going to be a double? Yeah, that's going to be a double. Wesley Maynard. They say Maynard. Derp. Go by Derp. Fouls it off. Ooh, they managed to get the third. They're back at the top of their lineup with Catherine Smythe. Ah, man, I do really love the Bun Council's uniforms. Oh, it looks so good. I love the black and the purple. Foul. That's going to be an out. That's going to be a score for the Bun Council. It's 2-2. Oakley Stiffs up for 1. He scored the home run at the top of the game. Let's see if he can do it again. Ooh, he misses that fastball straight down the middle, too. fouls it off.
That's foul.
Foul.
No, no. Ball, that's outside. No, that's outside.
Ooh, full count. Ooh, he managed to get a base hit here.
Number 44, Hank Aaron.
Pitch hard.
Alright. Number 3. Alright, the bunt count. It's tied at the bottom of the third. The bunt council managed to score 1 run here. It is now Ollie Kingston back up at bat for the HorseGams. Strikes out. All right, now Brian Pickleford, who scored the home run last time. Let's see if he could do it again. Lucero was able to get underneath it. Let's see. Ooh, straight down the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Penny Blair. Oh, a pretty good game. It's been pretty tied so far. It's the top of the third. Hey, it's mashed taters time.
Pitch hard. Ball, that's low.
Whoa.
Ball, that's outside.
Safe. Safe.
That's a swing.
Ooh, that's a failed steal there. Severe. Or Sever. Severe? Sever? Sever? Severe? I don't know. It's a real person, so I can look up their name. I don't care. But sorry. Fouls it off. Strike 2. Fouls it off again. Woo! That's the 5th K for Severe, whatever name. I'm just gonna go change between pronunciations to just infuriate people.
That's inside.
Cause like I don't know, I could probably just look it up because it's a real person. It's a legend player, which is probably why they're so good. That's a 6th strikeout for Tom. Andre Gaines up at bat. Hasn't really done much. They got some really good explosive plays, but they haven't really. But like there are points where the game where they kind of slow down. But yeah, the HorseGams haven't really scored since the first inning. Pitching's doing well. Let's see. Ooh, Ronald Lang able to get underneath it to close out the inning. Mash Tater's up to bat. It's Mash Taters. Strikeout for Mash Taters. Allison Smith, number 69. Wink. For one of the day. Rock Mathias is also doing pretty well. He has 4 strikeouts. Oh, that's foul. Second strike. Really get another strikeout. Wow. Another strikeout. It's been pretty strikeout heavy this game. Home runs and strikeouts. That's a base hit for Schnauzer. Gunnar Shannon.
That down.
Ooh, what the hell was that? What was that? Oh my god, he overthrew him. That's gonna be a quick through. It's gonna be, I think that's gonna be, he's running home. Oh, they score. HorseGam score with a run. Because I can't remember people's names because they don't show up all the time. I really wish I could just see their names all the time. That's going to be the third out here. Bring us to the end of the fourth. Bring us to the fifth inning.
Why are they made of steel? I have no idea.
The first baseman, number 15, Kent.
All right.
It's Ken Dalton up to bat.
No, no.
For a guy with a sign stealer ability, these sign stealers just aren't doing all that well despite sealing the signs. That's going to be straight in the hands of Allison Smith.
The shortstop, number 21.
Spray back! Why do you want to spray back? He had a double last time. Man, I did not notice it, man. Man, I feel sorry. Oh my god, he broke it. And that's going to be an easy out.
The second baseman, number 3, Wesley Maynard.
What? I'm getting sleepy. No, I'm not really sleepy. I'm just like exhausted. I've been talking for a while. It's been like an hour and a half or 2 games in, and I at least want to do a third. I don't know if I can do a fourth. Maybe next time we'll go do that fourth game. I actually don't know what that fourth game is. Yeah, HorseGams managed to get out of that. Not much out of that up to the fifth. Ronald Lang is up for the HorseGams. Didn't really do.
That's high.
That's hot.
That's a strike.
Strike. Ooh, Dalton managed to come up with it. Get that first out. Ollie Kingston's back up for bat. Pretty far.
No, inside.
Fouls. That's gonna be an easy out for Kingston. And they're having a pretty good time. Ryan Pickleford. That's gonna be caught. Alright, that's a quick and easy fifth inning. Let's bring it to the top of the sixth. Ooh. Oh, straight into the pickle third. And then just get back out of there.
Number 20.
Hit it in the miracle spot. What are you guys doing? You got hit in the miracle spot. You gotta want to win. Bad ball hitter.
That's outside.
Stats. He hit a home run last time.
That's inside.
You might make it right now. Hank Aaron, Real player. A+ ranking. He's actually pretty good. He's slow, but he could really hit a pitch.
Ball at the back. Ball.
Close it off.
Ball low. Ball inside. Over.
What?
Now back, center fielder, number 25, Patrick Lucero.
Patrick Lucero.
Ball.
Shot by Pickleford. But pretty quick, easy innings so far. Nothing really notable has happened. It's just been like a lot of just straight up hits. Some hits, I think like one or two people have gone on base, but not all that much. Haven't really been able to do anything. It's a pretty uneventful inning so far. So,
That's up.
I don't know, maybe I can talk about something. I haven't really thought about anything I can talk about. I mean, I'm by myself, so like, ideally I kind of want to do it with other people. Because like, oh, you managed to get through. You threw a base hit for, shit, I can't remember who that was. Base hit for the HorseGams. Because then we could just have a banter and we talk about it and we go through the game. And just kind of enjoy it, like sort of like a mini podcast to talk about baseball. Not really to talk about baseball, but talk about anything. Just kind of chill and watch some baseball. That's kind of the idea. Like I want to do here. Kind of track some stats as well. Like that's really the thing that I'm looking for. Wow, he walked that batter. Oh my god, mashed taters. I think their pitcher's done. I think they should really bring in that relief pitcher now because like he's not intentionally walking these people. They're really going. Ooh, no, he still hit it right down the middle though. Yeah. To kind of get a feel for this, and like I want to try doing it somewhat regularly. So I might try this again either likely Friday. Do another 3 to 4 games on Friday. In a game to kind of look. We're gonna see. I think we're gonna see the teams that you guys won't see today. Like the Villagers and the Toho Witches, because the games that I watched yesterday to kind of get a feel for what I wanted to do. We're gonna watch this season. It's a 32 game season. I might do shorter seasons just due to the fact that like I don't want this to go on so long because it's like 200 episodes. Hi Finn, how are you?
The third baseman, number 9, Harper.
Harper Agreement up for bat for the Bond Council. I get a feel. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, pretty uneventful 6th inning. Not really much. Andre Gaines. You rooting for the HorseGams out there? Or you rooting for the Bun Council? Logo is misspelled. I did notice that while looking at this. The logo is misspelled on the Bun Council.
The first baseman, number 50,
And Dalton up for bat. He's kind of done nothing. They're taking out Tom Sevier for Archibald Moody. I think it's a fine pick. He's done a pretty good job so far. Yeah, it's really cool to do streaming. Good pick. The HorseGams are. Ooh, strikeout. Ooh, Moody able to strike out his first batter. It's been a pretty slow game. We had a really explosive start at the beginning of this game. Like we had 2 back-to-back home runs for both teams. But it's been kind of slow. Like the only scores have been home runs. No, wait, no. The HorseGams did get a single that ran in for an RBI because of a botched pickoff for second base. Like, he overthrew second base. Twist turtles. It's gonna twist those turtles. Oh, they're taking out Rock Mathias. Yeah, that makes sense. He was not doing so well for the Bun Councils. That's perfectly fine. Mathias. Ooh, shit. Ooh, are they gonna get underneath it? Yeah. Andre Gaines able to get underneath it for the Bond Council. Stop a pretty wild run. Ronald Lang. Ooh. But oh shit! I think that's out. The Huntscamps, I think, score a home run in that. Ooh. Why don't that's 2 runs for the Huntscamps? A 448-foot home run. Fucking go job, Ronald Lang. Woo! Now we're back at the stop. It's Ollie Kingston. Huntscamps leading out at 5-2 against the Bun Council. That'll be another out. See, I'm a little, to be fair, I'm a little biased for the Huntscamps. I am, technically, for the purpose of watching these games, I am the manager of the Huntscamps. So it's technically a weird thing to have the Huntscamps be, like, running the league. But just, FYI, I am not being super biased. Okay, I'm not playing for them. I'm being as fair as possible. Spray back. Why do you keep doing this to back? Strike one. Wesley Maynard. Well, I will say this about the home runs. Why almost everything has been home runs. This stadium, I think, is a little bit more favored for home runs, especially straight down the middle. Because I think I can't really. Maybe I can show it on the camera. On a different camera setting. Where's my mouse? Let me see. Oh, wow. Didn't see that. I wish Oh, that's a home run. Holy shit. Well, they scored another home run while I was not looking. Wow. The Bun Council scored that home run. They scored, I think, 3 points. Shit, I really wish I was paying attention. I feel fucking awful that I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to show off the stadium. Well, the thing is why home runs get stadiums because I think the back middle is pulled in normally it is than a typical stadium, and it's a pretty low wall. And if it gets past that low wall, it's an instant home run. So they only need to hit it there. That's why it's like Bun Council has been hitting home runs, and the Huntscamps have been home runs. And I missed the home run for the Bun Council, so I got back that full. So we're back with the Huntscamps banning. I feel really bad that we missed that home run because I was trying to show the stadium. But it's a really close game for the Bun Council. They can send this game, they're keeping this game competitive. Strikeout on Honey Blair. Now it's up to Mashed Taters. Bring it up to Mashed Taters. Fouls it off. Second out. Alright. This is a really good chance for the HorseGams to get a pretty good lead because the Bun Council is a run behind. Oh, never mind. They strike out. This could be the last inning for the HorseGams. If the Bun Council managed to score 2 runs, the game will continue. Sorry. If they don't, this is the last inning for the Bun Council. If the Bun Council doesn't manage to score at least a run, they will be out. The game will be over because they cannot score any more runs. It's all up to Patrick Lucero. A first at bat. Fouls it off again. Swings and misses. Strikes out. Yes, a button behind. Harper Greenman. I think like the first time I've ever said her name. I haven't really been calling out these batters. Strike 2. That's going to be an out. Now it's all up to Andre Gaines to at least try to get a homer, who has not done much this game so far, but maybe he could hit it right out of the park or foul it off. Fouls it off again. Brings the strike count to 2. Fouls it off. Pressure's really high. He swings and misses. The Bond Councils loses. The HorseGams win in a pretty good fashion. It was a really close game. Straight homers. Only one, I think one, single to win the game. Oh, yeah, everyone has a big ass in this game. Everyone's great. The HorseGams win this game. Bond Council. Yeah, it's just they hit home runs, but they couldn't manage, but HorseGams managed to do a little bit better of a job. I think every pitcher's a stretcher. We look at the stats. It's straight home runs for the thing. We have Smythe getting a home run, Stiffs getting it, everyone getting on base, and then Kingston, Pickleford getting a home run, Lang getting a home run. Good. They've only had 2 pitchers. Pretty good game overall. Catherine Smythe managed to get the get the MVP of the game despite losing with a home run with a 3 RBI. I think she had 2 people on base when she did her home run. But Tom Sevier had a pretty good game as well. Pretty good game. Ronald Lang came up with another home run. And that ends the second game. We're going to move on to the next game on our docket. I believe, I have to remember it. I think it's the Boomers versus the Office Ninjas. I might be wrong here. We'll take a look at what our next docket. Okay. Oh shit! I gotta make a decision. For Dugout Heroes, it's gonna be Oliver Kingston. Sorry, I'm not gonna put my relief pitcher. Yeah, it is the Office Ninjas at the Dirt Dogs. Oh boy, this is another custom team. I have actually never really seen the Office Ninjas at play. I kind of made their team, and I haven't really done anything. We have a lot of games to watch through before the HorseGams even play again. Look at our docket. Oh shit! No, I actually simulated the game. Oopsie. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Well, I fucked up. Shit, I meant... Shit, oh, I can't go back. Well, I guess we can go look over what happened. I accidentally simmed through the games. I'm gonna sim through this game to be fair, because I don't want to watch a HorseGams game again. Well, no, not to do that again. So, I guess we'll look over the standings real quick, because I accidentally simmed through the games. I meant to watch the next game. It was supposed to be the Office Ninjas versus the Dirt Dogs, but I accidentally skipped through it until the HorseGam's next game. So I think everyone at least played twice. So let's go over the rankings after everyone's played 2 games. Over in the Kibby division, we have the leading up the lead with the Wholesome Blunsmokers with 2-0 with a run differential of 10. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists are 1-1. The Bun Council is 0-1 because they lost to the HorseGams. The Nemesis is over in 1-0-2. The Office Ninjas are leading the Hunts division at 2-0. The HorseGams have a 1-0 lead. The Detroit Steelers at 1-1, and the Dirt Dogs at 0-2. Over in the Z division, we have 2 teams at 2-0 with the Warrior Cats and Boomers, and the other 2 teams are all 0-2 with the Toho Witches and the Moonstars. Over in the Jonesy division, we have the Animal Villagers at 2-0. The Brioche Pigs at 1-1, and the Hinamizawa Fighters at 1-1, with the Freebooters at last at 0-2. Accidentally simmed through that game. Did not mean to do that. Well, we're gonna sim through this game to be fair. Yeah. So we're gonna sim through this game because we just saw the Bun Council. The Nemesis won that game. They beat the Bun Council, who are now 0-2. Let me go actually look at some how these games do. These simmed games worked out. So let's look at the games we skipped over. The Office Ninjas beat the Dirt Dogs 9-2. The Brioche Pigs lost to the Hinamizawa Fighters 0-5 after beating the crap out of them last time. So that's wild. The Boomers, that was a really slow game between the Boomers and the Freebooters with a 1-0. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists lost 7-0 to the Steelers. Toho Witches lost to the Boomers 6-3. The Wholesome Blunsmokers dominated the Nemesis 11-3. A close game between the Freebooters and Villagers, with the Villagers getting a 6-5 thing. The Warrior Cats eked out a victory over the Moonstars, and the Office Ninjas again dominated the Dirt Dogs 12-5. The HorseGams managed to escape the Detroit Steelers with a 4-3 victory. The Nemesis have a really high scoring game, 12-7 against the Bun Council, and our next game is going to be the Toho Witches versus the Boomers. So let's watch this game and not accidentally simulate the entirety of the week. We can look at our season standings again, because now everybody's played twice except the Nemesis have played 3 times. The HorseGams are 2-0. It's great. We have some really good standings right now. We have the Toho Witches coming up for the next game on the docket. It was supposed to be the Office Ninjas the Dirt Dog, but I fucked up and we skipped like 8 games. Like 9 games. We skipped a lot of games. So, well, we moved forward in the season. We made forward progress. So we're going to skip ahead to the Toho Witches at the Boomers. I'll try not to do that again. We're at the corral for the Boomers. So I've actually seen this game. Reina Bruiser is playing at 8. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting game. Reina Bruiser is the one I would be scared of for the Boomers, because she hit 2 back-to-back homers when she played. God damn it, what's with teams wearing white at home games? What's with these custom teams wearing white on home games? Is that normal for baseball, I guess? Alright, Fuller is the pitcher for the Boomers. Presley Fuller. Ronan Stewart up the bat for the Witches. Fouls. Miles it off. Another foul. Line drive, base hit. And Stewart now on the first base. Ivan dozen rolls up to bat. Actually, this is the Witches' third game. I think they're 1-1 on the season, if I remember correctly. Oh no, I think they're 0-2 on the season. Yeah, they lost to the Boomers last time, actually. They managed to slip through the gap. Ooh, they're running to third. We have runners on the corners. It's Grayson offside. Off speed. Down. Wilson out. That's gonna be a run for the Witches. That's a pretty good start for the Witches. Unable to get under it. The Witches able to get to a 1-0 start, and they only have no outs. So they have 2 people on base. They're doing a pretty good opening for the Witches. Strike 1. Jeremiah Hodge up at bat. Managed to squeak by the third baseman. They're gonna score another point. It's 2-0. 2 runs in the first inning. The Witches laying it on thick today. Fouls it off. Rohan Murphy stealing second, but that's going to be an out by Guns Jackman. Patience Evergreen up to bat. Ooh, Jackman managed to save it. That's second out, but it is 3-0 now. The Witches laying it on thick today. But there are 2 outs. Runner on second. That's the first strike. Outside. Fouls it off. That's going to be caught by the center fielder. As the Boomers managed to get out of that inning. For the Witches, we have a great start with a 3-run lead. It's Filipipa Power Slide. I'm definitely gonna do some changes to some of the designs of the team. Like, maybe because I don't know much about baseball. Do baseball? I actually might need to look this up. Do baseball players? I might be wrong because I always thought White was home. Oh, okay. I got those flipped. Baseball. All right, I think. Yeah. So I had those flipped on my end. That's completely my fault. So I designed my team with White as away, with White as away. I've been kind of missing out here. I don't think I've missed that much. They have a runner on base. BB Casey is pitching for them. But, like, so that's kind of my fault. I don't know if I can flip them or just treat it like football. Oopsie. Sorry, hardcore baseball fans. I fucked that up. They walked that batter. Guy didn't need to steal. They were getting it in the base anyway. Man, what an interesting start. Yeah, I fucked up. I might just switch them all away and just say, like, that's my fault. That's fault of mine. I didn't know white was home. I watch mostly football, and usually white is the away colors. That's why I fucked up. Oh shit! I recognize one of those players on the Toho Witches, but it's Reina Bluger. Oh boy, she's a fucking monster. They're gonna walk her? I mean, I wouldn't want to. Oh my god. Look how bad she hits the ball. She breaks the bat on fouls. Ooh, but Philippa Flower Slide managed to escape that. Danger Brazon. That's fair? Oh, wow. If there were challenges in this game, I would challenge that. What the hell? I would have to look over that again. I don't know how that was fair. Must have hit right on the edge of the fair line. It's running Stewart back up to bat for the first time. McCarthy out. That center fielder doing a lot of good heavy lifting here for the Boomers. And up, it's Willie Wilson. Is he not playing? He is a fucking. Oh my god, his batter rating is awful. Walker runs. Okay. What a what name is that? Walker runs? You better be a fucking fast player. Oh, they missed. They overthrew second base. Oh, wow. Walker runs. About one. Xander McCarthy is up next. Safe. He's pretty good. Out. They walked the batter but managed to get out. First play. Ball one. Strike one. Strike two. I think BB Casey's kinda needs to be taken out. I think he's either I don't know if he's intentionally doing it or like he's just missing that box a lot. He's missing that striker the strike zone a lot. He's walked 2 batters in a row. I think. How many pitches has he done? Well, he managed to strike out power slide, so maybe he's not washed. Maybe he's not done. I don't know. I would still pull him. I don't know. Grayson offside. First out.
The third baseman, number 3, Jeremiah Hodge.
The Boomers. Which is Rohan Murphy. Alright, I feel a little. Alright, if I feel a little checked out. This is the 3rd game, so like usually by the 3rd game I'm a little bit tired. It is line drive hit base. Yeah, that's why like I want to try to keep it a little bit casual, so I'm not like here's a serious commentator thing, because like I don't know. I mean, I could talk about something a little bit controversial. No, we're not gonna talk. Game patience. Ooh, that's gonna be caught by that center fielder again. He's been ending these innings a lot. That's like the 3rd inning he's ended. Yeah, I could talk about something a little bit different because, like, I mean, I'm enjoying the game. It's pretty fun. But I want to talk about silent. I guess I don't really have an outlet to talk about it because I can't really talk about it on the Win With Cry podcast unless it's really relevant. But I guess I can talk about Silent Hill 2. Yeah, because I recently played the Silent Hill 2 remake about a week or so ago. Yeah, that's a week or so ago. I really enjoyed it. I think it's one of the best games that, like, I think it's a really good. I'm not gonna say it was one of the best games. I think it's a really good remake. I don't think it's better than the original. I think it's really close to where the original was. Ooh, error! Oh my God, Jesus! Error. They get a base hit. That should have been like a out, but like they can't do it. It's Guns Jackman. Oh, he shoots the gun. Oh my God. He knows how to use his guns. Yeah, the Silent Hill 2 remake. There are parts of it that I didn't like. I think so. That made me think. Oh, that's. Oh, Ronan Stewart managed to save that. I think the Silent Hill 2 remake has kind of put a lot of focus on Silent Hill 2, and like I really like the Silent Hill 2 remake. I don't think it's better than the original. I think it's about the same as the original. I think it's about the same as the original. I think it's about the same, if not less. I think the level design is somewhat worse. I think it feels a little bit more, should I say, streamlined. It doesn't feel as exploratory as it once did. It feels a little bit more like you're kindly guided down a hole. You're like kind of held. The environment is holding your hand a little bit more than it did in the original, where you don't feel like you're actually exploring these environments. It feels like you're more guided to go into these specific areas than to kind of figure out what you need, where you need to go next. Like, there doesn't really feel like this whole, because I think a lot of the backtracking is somewhat gone, and a lot of like the where you need to go is clearly freaking marked. Like the hospital has like the chains that lead you down to where the next puzzle element. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh wow, that's a base hit for the Toho Witches. And I think that's something about Silent Hill 2, the remake, that I do think is I don't think it's bad. I think it's just a little bit worse than the original. I mean, if I want to like directly compare the two, I think I would really want to like go pull up a map and really go in depth about the remake. Go in depth about what's going on with the remake, and what the changes were, and like how I feel about the level design to feel it. I do know that weird. I do know that like the remake, in terms of as a game, it's fine. I think the labyrinth is overall worse in the remake because it kind of make it a little bit longer, but also like it doesn't really feel unique. That's a home run for the Witches. Wow, another home run for the Witches. No, this is the first home run. That's Brazon's first home run, the third RBI of the season.
Center fielder, number 31.
Oh, he also brought the guns. Yeah, and that's how I really feel about Silent. That's kind of how I feel about Silent Hill 2. It's like it's a good remake. It's just there are parts of it that like I think the original just does better. There are parts of the remake I think they do better. I think that the stuff with Angela is done better because I think there's more focus towards Angela's stuff. I think that's probably what like I know like the woke crowd. I say woke crowd. I mean by that I mean the people who are like games are woke. Because like they have a quote double play. Oh wow. Apparently they had like one of those like inclusivity people talk about it. I think they were probably brought on to to be more advisors to how to handle Angela's plot a little bit more addressedly and be more accurate to like Angela's stuff and a little bit of Eddie's. I think they were more brought in because like there was no way they were included for minorities. There's every character in the game is white, so like yeah. I don't think they were brought in for the sake of inclusivity, because inclusivity doesn't mean just entirely of like race and gender. It means experiences and like making sure you're being accurate towards something instead of glorifying or being ignorant towards a serious issue. And I think that's probably why they were consulted on for the game, is for those reasons. But I love what they did with Angela. There's an extra scene there that's okay, and I think the Abstract Daddy fight is just an overall better boss fight here. It's 5-0 Toho. I'm sorry that I'm talking through this all. Like, I'm really sorry, but like, it's just like towards the third game, I gotta be more relaxed towards the beginning, so I'm not like, so that every game's a little bit more consistent towards it, so we can go and talk through. But I don't want to make sure I'm talking over the entire game. That like this is baseball, double play. Double plays back to back. It's Grayson offside. That's gonna be an easy out. That's not the screen, is it? Foul. Strikeout for Presley Fuller. Rohan Murphy. Fouled. Ooh, straight down the middle. That's a base hit for the Witches. And then it's Rohan Murphy. It's Patience Evergreen. And they're going to switch out to Orlando Kent. Pick officer. He's a weird haircut, man. Fouled again. Gustav Gustafsson. A lot of chemistry going off for the Boomers. That's going to take us out of the inning. To the bottom of the 5th. Philippa Powerslide is up to bat. That's an out. Gabby Ganez. C+. Wow. Ronan Stewart. Flapjack Cross. How have I missed this man? What the hell? He's actually doing pretty well. So I think if I can change some customization stuff in between streams, I might look at fixing the white thing because I didn't know that was a thing. That's my fault. I don't watch a lot of season baseball. I mostly watch postseason baseball. I mean, I'm not watching the World Series. I don't care for a Yankees Dodgers World Series. So like, I really wanted a Mets Yankees. I think that would have been a way more interesting. I mean, it would have been havoc if you're a New Yorker. I'm lucky I don't live anywhere close to New York. Can't imagine living in New York around that during that. That's a home run for the Witches, I believe. The Witches managed to get another home run. I don't know who did that. That was Brazen again, his second home run of the season. Holy crap. And he had 4. Oh my God. Yeah, a runner on base too. Holy crap. Brazen having a great game today. Sorry that I haven't been paying much attention to it. It's another home run for the Witches. They're laying on pretty thick. It's so far. I don't know if the Boomers have scored it all. They have not. That's Stewart's first home run of the season today. Let's see if they can lay it on even thicker. Oh my God, no outs, top of the 6th. It's 8-0. I think the catcher dropped it. I don't know what happened there. It's just something that happens sometimes. Jeremiah Hodge. Alrighty. It's looking pretty dark for the Boomers because they've been shut out, and the Witches keep getting pretty good innings. So I think it's gonna be over pretty soon. Hey, but they got Gunns Jackman. Is that okay? It's Grady Rosario, according to the announcer. Yeah. This is going to be the final game for today. I think, well, mostly just due to the fact that, like, we skipped a lot. I accidentally simmed through, I think, 10 games, like 8 or so games, which man, really sucks. But that's fine. I mean, it's a long season anyway. I think it's fine to sim some of the games out. Maybe skip every few weeks. Dude's crazy.
Now pitching,
Jason Cook. They subbed out baby Casey finally. Despite me calling him washed earlier, I mean, baby Casey managed to pick a pretty good perfect game. No hit, barely any hits. Still no scores, but it looks like, oh, Evergreen just short of a home run too. Jesus. But they managed to score. The Boomers did manage to score at least. All right, we're officially in the final third of this game. Game. Rohan Murphy. Oh, I think my. Oh no, it's just my preamps upside down. Back one. I don't know why that waited that long. Okay. Patience Evergreen.
Patience Evergreen.
Alright. Strike two. Ball two. Switched out again. They're desperately trying to at least get this kid. It's a tennis match? Okay. Yeah, like, we're at the top of the final, top of the seventh. The Witchers. Uh-oh, I'm really scared. She's a monster. They got runners on the corners. Fouled it. Ball three. They walked Reina Bruiser, meaning the bases are loaded. Oh no, are you sure you want to have the bases loaded for Jaser Brazan? Dude, he's not missed a day. Give me the last out. Yeah, they managed to skip that. Make that jam a little bit. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. This game is going along. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna let the game run. I'm gonna go pee. Alright, okay, cool. Looks like I was in the bathroom. The witches managed to get through the bottom of the 8, bottom of the 7th. The witches are at bat. Boomer, base hit for the witches. How are they used to it the first, man? Like, dude, they're like steaming them today. They're going to another pitcher, their 4th pitcher of the day. Straight over. Straight over. That's going to be a double.
Third baseman, number 3, Jeremiah Hall.
Oh boy, they're going to lay on it thick today. They found the sweet spot to hit the ball in, which is like right between second and the center fielder. I think because like, yeah, that center fielder can do it way back, so they hit it too far, they hit that center fielder. That center fielder can really cover that area. And they figured out, oh man, they can really hit like right in between second base and center field. Because he's a little further back, so they can find it there before McCarthy picks up the ball and throws him out. It's a great sweet spot to hit. Now he breaks the bat. Man, why are you so angry? You guys have a commanding lead. Literally, this is probably the Boomers. No, not really. They have 2 records.
Now in the game, McKenzie.
They're going to. Oh no, no. Jeremiah Hodge is. It's somebody else. He's just being switched out for Stokes. Looks like they're going to yet another pitcher. He's like, who's not going to give up all these runs? Guys, we have to cover this deficit. It's an 8-run deficit right now. They walked him. Buzz Jackman. He's... Oh boy. We have to get somebody who won't fucking throw this game, please. Goes straight up, and that's going to be it's Evergreen. This is a pretty large field compared to the Hans-Gansen Stadium. The Hans-Gansen Stadium is felt pretty small. Might be playing a big wide that middle of like where that star is, where I find second base is going to double play. That brings us to the top of the 9th. Oh boy.
The second base, number 7, Randy.
We have the danger part of our lineup. Bring up Bruiser into Bronson. Danger Bronson. Oh, that's a home run by Bruiser. She kicked off this inning by getting a home run. She was like, I'm waiting for it. Yeah, she was waiting for it. Reyna Bruiser, one of the best players on the Witches. Like, man, they have a really good batting lineup.
Number 4, Danger Brazon.
Yeah, Danger Brazon is killing it this week in this game. 2 home runs. Check out here. Fouls it off. That's an out. I mean, the quicker the out, the better this is, because this is going longer than I thought. Cause I wanted to do about 2 hours. This is getting to 2.5 hours. Maybe because I talked a little bit too much at the beginning. I think, maybe. Who knows?
What lawn bowling league do they throw you from?
That's out. That's out. Oh, the Witches get another home run. Who was that this time? Running Stewart. That's his second home run of the game. Oh boy. Lay it on. Ivan dozen rolls.
Ivan dozen rolls. Now pitching.
They're bringing in that fifth pitcher.
Gunnar.
Oh boy. They don't know what they're doing. The Boomers really are in this game. They hit that sweet spot again. Yeah, this is a really big field. No wonder.
Grayson offside.
No wonder that center. Like if they go a little far back, that center field this time, but they found that like part where they go forward enough where he has to run forward. I'm so, like, I mean, the game's practically over. They have a 10-run lead to come out of at this point. Like, at this point, I would just set defeat if I was the Boomers. I would be like, yeah, we're conceding. I mean, has a baseball team done that? Like a team in sports willingly were like, yeah, we can't overcome this deficit. We're calling. I mean, I know in the NFL they technically just start running the clock if like a team is like so far down that like there's no chance they can come out. But they don't go like, guys, we're done. We're cooked. We're calling it quits today. Boomers. We finally made it to the bottom of the ninth. Come on, get it. Oh my god. Okay, that was a double for them. Oh, wow, they managed to get underneath it. It's Walker runs. No, he walked. And he ran. He ran and got him. I think he's their worst batter. Alright. Xander McCarthy.
Number 16, Xander McCarthy. Now pitching, Anna McCarthy.
Yeah, they're bringing in like a closer. That's perfectly fine. I think that's a good call. Strikeout.
Case Hahn.
Coming out like that last night. You get team confused.
this game. The Toho Witches win 11-1. That was wild of a game. 11-1. The Toho Witches win. Just fully laying it on. And all their home runs were done by Ronan Stewart. Wow, 5 home runs for the Witches. They used 5 pitchers while they only used 3. Danger Bronson, yeah, of course. And yeah, look at those home run leaders. They were the ones that scored pretty high. Dude, fucking, they deserve it. But the Witches should look at like Danger Bronson look to be developing into a pretty sizable guy. We'll see how they turn out as the season goes on, but like pretty good lineup in that case. In that case, if they can continue hitting those homers. But we'll see. We're gonna take a look at the season standings because we're gonna end it here. Next time will be I think next time, which maybe will be Friday. I don't know yet. It depends on how I feel Friday, but I'm looking to do like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays to do these like Wholesome League baseball streams for a bit. So we have I think so the next time we'll do this, we'll be doing the Freebooters at the Animal Villagers. These 3 games are going to be at the docket, going to be our priority at the docket for the next stream. The Freebooters at Animal Villagers, the Dirt Dogs at the Blunt Smokers, the Office Ninjas at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists, and then we'll take care of these hopefully Monday. We'll go in about 3-4 games. We'll maybe do the Warrior Cats and Brioche Pigs depending on time and how I feel about towards the end. I could do another game. I do feel a lot of energy, but we're approaching the 2.5 hour mark. Doing that, I do want to take a look at some leaders. So the top 10, we have Knox Baggett, I think who's a pitcher with 10 strikeouts. Nick Diaz for the Yamazawa Fighters. Nolan Ryan, okay. Nolan Ryan, they have Nolan Ryan on the fucking Boomers, okay. Marley Breard on the Freebooters. Vita Blue on the Boomers. Reina Bruisers, number 7, and the HorseGams have Tom Sevier as the number 10 in the top 10. Winnie Wheels. Batting, the best batting average is Alonzo Murphy. Reina Bruiser has some home runs. Yeah, RBI, runs batted in. Yeah, Finley Sandoval, which we haven't seen. Stacy Stables, man, she's scary. Pitching, wins, earned run average, saves, pitching, whip, strikeouts, not expired yet. Yeah, like, get some opportunities for player development. Let's go roll out my players real quick. So I think I want to focus on a little bit. I mean, we have a lot of excess funds, so we can literally just go. Duh. I'll just go down. Let's kind of go down until we're out of money. I know, like, some professional players like, oh my god, don't do that, come on, you gotta like really think about it. We can do some free agency signings, I guess. You can see who's on the team. Doesn't really matter. So that's what we have coming up in the game. Seasonal standings. We'll end it off on the seasonal standings, and I'll say goodbye. We had a great time today. I hope you had a great time if you watched the VOD or watched live. But it was a great time. I had a lot of fun. I hope to do this again. It was a lot of fun. I hope to do this more. We'll do part 2, I guess. Games 2. I did a massive fuck up. I will make sure not to do that again. I don't know how to not prevent that from happening or stop it from happening, stop skipping games. So leading in the Kiwi division is the Ralsei Bluntsmokers, 2-0. 2-0 with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists 1-1, the Nemesis 1-2, and the Blondcastle winless at 0-2. Over in the Hans division, we have the Office Ninjas undefeated, along with the HorseGams, but since the Office Ninjas have a higher run differential of plus 14, they must have a really good team here. They have the lead in the Hans division. The Detroit Steelers have 1-2, a losing record right now, and the Dirt Dogs are 0-2. Over in the Eastern Conference, we have the Z Division, which has the 2-0 Area Cats. Boomers at 2-1. They just lost to the 1-2 Toho Witches, who got their first win. Wild that the Ho Witches just got their first win. They just got their first win to the Boomers. They lost to the Villagers, and I don't know who else they lost to. The Moonstars are 0-2 this right now. Over in the Jonesies division, we have the Animal Villagers undefeated at the top, followed by both the Brioche Pays and the Fighters 1-1, but the Fighters have a negative run differential, and the Freebidders 0-2. So tune in next time as we find out what these next games are going to be like. I might stop and simulate and do a little bit, so we get a little bit of simulation, so we're not, because the season is a long season, so we're going to kind of simulate. I think once in a while we'll simulate that week, because I think it'll make the season go by a little bit faster and not feel like it's so slow, but we're getting to know each player and getting a feel for each team. I don't want to be like, let's skip to the playoffs. That's the kind of thing I don't want to do. This is kind of me, but for fun. Hopefully next time I'll get somebody else on here. Maybe we'll have some fun. Maybe we'll have Finn or Kirby on here, or Bree, somebody on here to have fun with. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, or the VOD, or if you're watching this, we're gonna keep this live. This was a really fun time. I hope to do this again. So I'll see ya